Welcome back to Tim Turi and Dan Tack's playthrough of Dark Souls, formerly known as Dork Souls.
Formerly known.
This is episode 27.
Man, we've come a long way.
We have, especially Dan. You couldn't make it last episode.
I couldn't. I wish I could have been here.
I felt it, man.
Did you feel it?
Do you know why I felt it?
I don't know.
Because I put this thing on.
Yeah?
Instead of this thing.
Yeah, that thing's really important in this area.
And did that for a half an hour.
Was it? I'm sure that was pretty cool, right?
Oh, I was rolling through here. Actually, I realized I didn't even.
Man, I bet this area is really stressful without that ring, that you get from the demon right before the area.
Yeah, that's the problem. And Andy called it out, which is like sometimes taking a couple days between playing when you have an hour here, an hour there to play. Full disclosure. That plus an age-old problem of just.
Oh my God! What is that?
I was well-intentioned, and just I actually tried to go through my inventory early on and be like, God, I feel like I'm missing something. Do I have the right ring? And I just glazed right over it.
Yeah,
so.
There's lots of things that are easy to miss that you just get with time. This is not a game that you should speed through on your first play, and not by any means.
No, and I'd say we're not.
Dragon butts. I remember this zone.
There's a lot of weird-ass dragons over here, and
this
weird
is,
dragon asses.
we were talking to Miyazaki. He considers this one of the weakest zone in the game. I mean, he directly called it out.
What did he highlight as his reasoning for that again?
You know what? We have the interview online, but I don't know if
you don't remember.
I don't remember the specifics. Just it was. In broad strokes, he didn't like the design and didn't want to throw the designer into the bus.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's a weird one. It was especially frustrating without using that ring.
Like it's just a big lava lake with dragon butts. I'm in agreement with the people that say it's one of the weaker zones in the game, including Miyazaki.
I mean, I don't know what's the concept of this area.
The concept is you're in the heart of the dragon butts.
Oh my God! Okay, part of the dragon.
We got Tim the Toolman Turi over here, and he's about to do some work on this the home of the dragon butt.
So we did some running around.
All right.
Last episode.
Cool.
Wait, this isn't the way I go around the other side. We ran around this area. I fumbled in here for a half hour, just walking halfway through a lava lake and then drinking an Estus
You had Andy
flask.
though, so I'm sure it was extremely entertaining. Regardless,
he was a nice companion. I missed you though.
That's nice.
This is not the way.
I wish I could have been here. I was in outer space.
Yeah, you had to go to outer space, which is like, I don't know, it's something that happens.
It's a trip you take, yeah.
People forget about that part of our jobs, but we have to go to space.
It's one of the more interesting parts. Oh, that hurt. Oh gosh, dragons, butts.
I aggroed that dragon.
Dragon butts and fire, as Gandalf would say.
Oh, dragon butts and fire. A creature of shadow and
he starts
dragon
talking
butts.
about Shadow and Flame. The lesser-known text from that features dragon butts and flame.
Well, yeah, if you read Tolkien's notes, that's all in there, right?
Yeah. I mean, you're already a stone-cold soldier if you're reading Tolkien's notes, because, man,
hello,
that's pretty dense stuff.
This guy's still interested in me. I've never aggroed one of these guys this hard.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, once you get a dragon butt, or serious...
Yeah, there's some serious...
This zone is dumb. Like, just dumb. I'm down with the hate on this zone.
So you're with Miyazaki on this?
I am. It's definitely one of the weaker, if not the weakest zone in the game.
We also spend a good deal of time tooling around this next area after you get out of the lava lake. And I was really marveling at the super duper Lovecraftian monsters that are in here. With the multiple eyes, and they're basically like a big upside down cone with teeth on the top of it.
You know Miyazaki.
And they spit out the armor breaking stuff. I saw it, I'm like, okay, this thing isn't immediately a huge threat. They don't hurt that much, but then they break all your equipment.
Yeah, that's no good. That's just a mean attack, you know what I mean?
It was a bad deal. We also spent a good deal looking for a bonfire.
Well, there are 2 bonfires in Los Islas, if I recall correctly.
Okay, so we must have missed one.
It's very possible.
Well, I know that you're working off some foggy memory of this area too, so if you...
Sure. Tim, I'm being completely honest with you here. If I knew the exact location of the second bonfire, I'd tell you.
Yeah.
It's probably worth looking for, though. Did you go over that way? Maybe it's over there.
I think I did before. I don't know.
All right, hey, if you already did it, forget it. I don't want to change. Oh, God, I don't want to...
No. I want to be thorough. Because
So I definitely didn't find 2, right? Like, I know there's 2. That's what I know.
Yeah, I think we're figuring there's another one too, but I just realized I can take off my charred ring and get some
Yeah, get some of that sweet Havel.
Let's get that Havel ring. Put a ring on it, you know?
Yeah, I'm surprised we've made it through this whole playthrough without taking off the favorite ring of protection. I thought that was gonna happen.
You're
just
figuring
like
out
an act, like a horrible accident, like
or a secretive, purposeful thing. A secret.
That guy's probably like a Zelda thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like you remove the ring and then the angel chickens start flocking.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that part. I'm curious when that's going to kick in.
It's part of one of the core. Oh, geez, look at this thing.
This is the guy. This is the culprit.
That's I hear you. That's Bloodborne right there, man.
It is. It's straight up Lovecraft Bloodborne.
Prelude to a Bloodborne.
And it's got that. I was talking with Andy about it, but it's got like the kind of hokey design. Like there's something cheesy about it, but like also really creepy about it.
I agree.
Because it's so
look
detailed.
Cheesy. It does look cheesy, but at the same time, you're like, there's something seriously disturbing about this thing.
Okay, you know, I don't know if I looked down this area. This is maybe a bonfire? Give me a bonfire.
I don't know. I don't remember where it is. Just remember there was one.
Okay.
Two, rather, in the zone, so.
There's one of those guys running around.
Yeah, there's a roly-poly fire-breathing demon.
I would love to find a bonfire shortcut. I'm going to keep looking.
Yeah, one of them would be pretty nice. It's kind of like playing Halo with Wade.
Excuse me, Dan Tack?
I didn't know Wade was here. My bad.
I just appeared right now.
Look at that. I know how to summon Wade now.
What's the analogy there for summoning or for?
Look, me and Wade are gonna have a Halo 1 showdown.
Really?
It looks that way.
You guys both pretty confident in your skills?
Yeah, I think we are.
Dan Tack doesn't have Halo skills.
Oh my God!
We are really gonna go at it.
Do you know from experience, Wade? Have you seen him play Halo?
You can just tell.
You can just tell.
Oh, this is just complete shit talking.
That's very. Hey, I remember when they could just tell about Street Fighter 2 because that didn't work out for them.
You fought. Oh wait, Wade didn't fight you in Street Fighter though.
No.
Wade, are you Street Fighter?
I never really played it when I was a kid.
He is. I think he's secretly a Sagat player.
Are you Chun-Li? Are you Chum-Li?
Chun-Li.
Wait, I didn't go down here.
Oh, look at that here. Oh, that's
subtle.
I think people want us to go down here.
This is reminding me of the area. Oh yeah, where you can fall.
Hey, look!
There.
Oh, that is. Yeah, that's not pleasant.
Damn it.
And you're swinging a big weapon, so you gotta.
So this is where we broke all of our equipment.
Right here.
Yeah, we found that there was no way to go around.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah, there was like nothing to do.
There's usually a way around. I just gotta tell you that. Like it may not be obvious. But there are rare situations where it's like, oh, I'm caught. I got to use a homeward bone.
Unless this route leads somewhere.
The roots go deep.
It seems, Dan, like they might go deep. Does this just wrap around there? So that's useless. But this is new. This little stairwell.
Okay.
Oh wait, it just leads to those idiots.
Drums in the deep.
I can hear them. I can feel that. You feel them in your chest first, though.
Yeah, fool of a toque. All right, look at that poison.
All right, it's
regular poison. We don't care about that crap.
Meaningless.
It is rather meaningless.
So there's this. I remember this was fairly upsetting.
Oh jeez, he's like, whoa.
Will he fall in?
He's too big.
Hell?
His graphic is just too big.
Oh wait.
His tile is too large. Oh, he's dead.
I think he went.
He fell.
There he goes.
So we don't want to go down there. If it killed that thing, we definitely don't. That seems pretty rough.
Yeah, but maybe I can lure these other idiots in there. Gentlemen,
oh God,
how are you today? Last time you broke my armor, I didn't.
They only take 2 hits, right? I mean, you can handle it.
Yeah, but
all right.
Your watch, Clarissa Explains It All.
I used to love that show.
Na 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 na. Right.
I'd say that I owe a lot of my video game skills and my current personality to, Nick. Old school Nick.
Yeah?
Sure. I think I celebrated that entire catalog.
Are you excited for the splat?
No.
You're not excited for the splat?
Like, as much nostalgia as I'd love to throw on stuff, like, I mean, there's no way they can replicate that. It's a time and place kind of thing.
Well, I mean, that's certainly so, but at the same time, like, sometimes maybe you just want to watch some old 90s Nickelodeon and...
I've actually gone back and done that.
Have you watched it complete with chunks of commercials?
No, I think that would matter too. That would add to the factor.
It matters so much.
I go back and watch it and just like, wow, what is... I'm older now and maybe wiser because this just doesn't doing it for me anymore.
I mean...
It's more like, I love to like watch this. This is what I did.
I mean,
okay.
I think that's part of the novelty is you appreciate it kind of from a distance and understanding that oh, you know, I miss, like, I went back to a Group X video not too long ago,
Right.
and I'm like, boy, I really thought this was hilarious, and this is not doing it anymore. But I appreciate going back, and it's like listening to old music that you don't like anymore.
It's in
To some
some. I don't
extent.
know about that. I think that has a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe you're right.
Sure. But anyway, you need to get those commercials in there because it's insane hearing an old commercial and being like, oh, well, I have this memorized, and I didn't recall it.
I
until this
loved
very
old
moment.
commercials, man.
Yeah.
When they were more just about like in your face ostentatiousness
Yeah.
instead of being like now, you know, psychoanalyzed to create the optimal buying experience for your user,
Sure.
for your end user.
Or, I mean, there is still a lot of ostentation. Like, you think about, like, it's just random. It has nothing to do with the product. Oh, look at this. This is genius.
Now you can't see the chain. Is it a mimic? I don't know.
No, it's not.
Hey, cool. Red Titanite.
Is that good for us?
Not really.
Anyway, Ben Hansen showed me a video for the Mall of America from the 90s,
Oh my goodness.
and I didn't realize, I don't know how widespread that video was, or that commercial was, but I'm like, oh, I know this song. This song is inside of me.
That's
All right.
fair. That's fair.
So this doesn't really seem like there's anything going on.
doesn't seem
down
that
here.
way, no.
No. So it is just a trap. It's a little poison trap with
There were a couple
Cthulhu,
items we picked up.
some Lovecraft beasts.
Yeah.
Unless this is a different.
Uh-oh, you're poisoned.
I love it. It's just like, oh, you're still
Well,
down here.
It's like,
huh?
hey, yo, you know, you're poisoned, man.
Hey, just to remind you, this ankle-deep water is poison.
Mm-hmm.
All the food is poison.
Everything was poison.
Everything was poison. Wait, is this the other stairwell?
Maybe. It could it be?
It might be.
Oh,
It's
I
just
love that noise.
Does it make you feel just
It is.
reinvigorated?
I think it's supposed to make you feel a sense of relief.
Oh, I'm on the other side of this.
You are, and there's a thing.
A thing is
Yeah, we have gone into Bloodborne's world.
thing is the best way to put this.
I think I saw this creature. He was in the Briggenworth or whatever.
Do you feel like you actually saw this thing?
No,
Okay,
but
'cause
it would not be out of place in Bloodborne at all.
I agree. I love that they're just hidden down here though. More Titanite chunks.
They're good. Those are good if we were going to use them.
Also, this place would be good if it had
Maybe
a
we will
bonfire.
someday. Yeah.
All right.
Is there one over there? Is there
No.
is just one bonfire? Hidden crouching tiger, hidden bonfire?
I would love that, but it doesn't seem like there is. Being more thorough this time around with you, which
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy about. I can see if there's an exit. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
what-
let's just move. You know, hey, take it at your pace. I don't know how many tries you guys cracked at the boss.
Just one.
Okay.
And Andy figured out the trick almost immediately.
No, unfortunately, it's a boss of more than one trick. So
All right, let me rephrase that. Andy figured out a trick.
I'm interested to see that episode. The only one that I wasn't a part of. So I got to go back and watch that.
Yeah, you know, you didn't miss that much. What if I rolled under that? But now wait, am I just stuck between these things?
Yeah, you might have rooted yourself. Ho ho ho.
Oh my god. That was a good joke. I'm just oh my godding it. Like,
Yeah, we got to get a bang on the snare drum for that one. That's a good one.
kish.
Yeah.
What a dreadful area.
Again, this whole zone sucks, man. Like, this is a bad zone.
And this is maybe not necessarily wouldn't have had to be like the. I could have come here earlier and done this.
I mean,
Or-
listen, this whole zone, like I said, you know, and Miyazaki alluded to this, like, the zone it's just dumb.
Sure, but could I have come here earlier, or is this really just
no.
like one of the?
You
like,
could not have gotten here without Lord Vessel.
So that does kind of end on like an.
You could have done
bad
this
note.
before Nito or before,
Okay.
you know, before any of those other. This is one of the four lords, right? So you
Yeah.
can do those in any order, theoretically.
Okay. This might be my way out. Yeah, this is how I came up here. So, no bonfire. Oh well, at least we figured out what that soul was.
Yeah, we got some stuff. We got some Titanite that we probably won't ever use, and maybe we will. Who knows? Maybe we'll revisit some weapons at some point.
Yeah, it might be cool. I don't know. I have popped a lot of boss souls, so
Well, yeah, but we can always make a fire weapon or something.
sure.
Something fun. Oh, look at those.
Hey, guys.
Those guys are really cool.
So, this was the area. All right, there's nothing over there.
Are you sure?
I mean, look at it.
I'm looking at it. They put a guy there, but there's nothing there. Maybe, I don't know.
Seems like a dumb corner.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Oh, those stupid demon statues. All
They're
these
so
demons are
dumb.
weird. Yeah, they are dumb.
Andy called them turds.
I love Andy for that.
He said they looked a lot like turds, and we didn't go down this route because I was intimidated.
By what, the Titanite demon?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, prowling demon, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, maybe we should go down this way then.
Maybe I can just skip him.
I know you tried that before and you got caught on his graphic. I think they like to put them in hallways that you can't skip them. Oh my god, it hurts so much. And that's it.
That's all she wrote on that.
Maybe it is.
Is there a bonfire down there?
Do you think you see? I think you see something over there.
That looks.
Is that a crystal lizard or is that a bonfire? I don't know.
Either way, I feel like we gotta check it
We should
out.
play a game: crystal lizard or bonfire. Who knows?
I think I'm gonna go bonfire every time.
You're gonna need to stick that ring back on.
Let's put a ring on it.
There you go.
Every time. That's what we gotta say, and we won't stop making that reference until.
That's such a great joke.
It really doesn't get old.
Now, next time you see the Titanite demon, just flip him on his back and attack his critical, his weakness for
right on
whatever.
his belly.
I have not even used that joke in so many episodes.
We were overdue.
It was. I know. We had to get it in there.
I don't know. Sometimes it's like jokes are kind of like your play style. Sometimes you just gotta like throw down like a big dumb.
Oh, that one. We haven't used that one either.
Strong, dumb joke. You know what I mean? And just flip the joke on its back.
Oh, what a scary zone.
Ooh, it's glowy.
I mean, like, man.
Reminds me of what is this stuff from Lost Planet? All the gooey orange stuff. It's just like a little bit too bright.
It is. It's offensive. This zone is offensive to all my senses.
We're rolling in the fire. Rolling in the fire.
Hey, you're not gonna get up there.
It doesn't even matter. I don't even need to.
Maybe you can get up on that one.
As long as they just don't aggro one of these idiots. There we go. Rolling in the fire. I
Dargans.
turn into a rolling ball of fire.
This is where they stuck all the Dargans. They're just like, man, we don't have any place to put these dragons. We need more dragons in the game. Let's just put them all in a lake of fire.
Listen, Mr. Miyazaki, I spent the entire development cycle of this game working on this dragon, and then Miyazaki's like, fine, you think your dragon's so important? You think he needs... We're going to put it in the worst zone in the game, and we're going to put dozens of them.
Yeah, just for no reason. Just like chilling.
Just
they're like dragon and chill.
Straight up dragon and chill, even though it's the warmest zone in the game.
It is really weird. This is weird.
Listen, the ceaseless discharge has ceased.
Oh, yeah.
Cecil's discharge.
The ceaseless discharge. What a classic boss.
Cecil's.
Cecil's discharge.
Yeah.
Talking about Final Fantasy IV now?
Yeah, did you call him Cecil growing up too instead of Cecil?
I did, yes.
Cecil's
I was okay with that growing up. You know.
I remember being confused because I saw David Hyde Pierce's cameo in a Sideshow Bob episode of The Simpsons.
Okay.
He played a character named Cecil, and then I think they spelled it out in that one. I'm like, oh god, don't ruin my childhood.
Yeah, it's a little, you know, I dealt with it. I've crossed that bridge already.
Have you?
I'm ready.
Was there a dragon on it?
There were several dragons on it.
Yeah, that'll happen when you play as much Dark Souls as yourself.
Mm-hmm. I've been known to play now and then.
A bit. Are you excited for Salt and Sanctuary?
I mean, yeah, I've played through an extremely large portion of that game already. So
that's Ska Studios, right?
I don't think we're supposed to talk about like the, you know, in a review fashion yet.
I've played a preview of it.
Yeah, I played a preview of it too, but it was like.
Well, you can talk critically
almost
about
the complete game.
a preview. I mean, you can say what you felt.
Yeah,
about
it's cool, man. It's like I like to see all these other. I like to see all the games that are, you know, drawing from Dark Souls but still being their own thing.
Yeah.
So that's it is certainly different enough to make it interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely my experience has been very positive with that game so far.
I'm excited. The Ska Studio vibe, that is them, right? The Dishwasher people? Yeah.
And I haven't played any of their other games, so.
Dishwasher was really cool in its day, I felt, but it fits well with that art style.
Yeah, I'm
excited to play more of it.
Yeah, me too. I'm actually kind of surprised it isn't out yet because, I mean, the build that I played 6 months ago was damn near complete in my eyes, so I don't know.
That's always a weird thing where it's like, why don't you guys just go for it? Well, maybe they got more polish to go.
Hey, sure. I'm all for it.
It's good
Take
for
your
us.
time. Take your time.
Just like,
Yeah,
I'm going to take my time fighting this gross-ass
Dumb
thing.
Cthulhu. You escaped from Octodad.
Go back to Under the Sea or from the Cosmos.
Yeah.
You either are from one or the
You
other.
can pick one.
Well, and if you're from Under the Sea, then you're ultimately from the Cosmos.
He's
right?
actually from a game that isn't out yet called Octodad Meets Cthulhu.
Meets Bloodborne 2.
Yeah.
We're going to do... we're going to get that going on our next Let's Play. So there's that down there.
Mm-hmm. Did you go through that?
I did.
Is that where the
That's
boss
the
is?
boss.
Okay.
So I figured, this is all for me to hunt down a better bonfire. It's all about better bonfire. Was this this led to the Prowling Demon or whatever?
Is
I
it?
think.
Where was the Prowler?
Gee dang it.
Where was that Growler?
I gotta get my growler filled.
Yeah, I mean,
It's Tuesday
that's
or
what I was talking about. Yeah, it's what is it? What are we recording on? A Thursday, a Wednesday, a Friday? Who knows anymore?
We need more growlers
Playing
involved.
Dark Souls. Yeah, if we had a couple growlers here, the day wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's go, fill them up at the tap.
Can I have the Gaping Dragon IPA, please?
I'd love one of those.
Yeah. It's frothy.
It would have a really a spicy taste to it, I think.
Oh, it would.
Little kick of jalapeno in there.
Oh my god. Those guys like a kick of jalapeno too. Oh, here we go. We
All right,
found
here
it.
we go. We found it. I wonder if there actually is a bonfire behind him.
God, I don't.
Are you gonna fight him?
I
Or are you
don't
gonna-
want to.
Well, whatever you do, you should flask up because whatever.
We saw
just,
what he
just
did.
go in. Yeah, he's a man that can hit hard. He's a serious business kind of guy.
He's a serious.
Oh, here comes the lightning.
Hello.
Yeah, retrieval. How do you like that, you stupid demon? Yeah, he got you. He's beating you.
Oh, he didn't get me with the backswing.
He's gonna be jumping.
But he can't. He's no match for the sheer speed and agility of
Yes.
the Havel.
He is no match for the actual, movement. So that's a crystal lizard, not a bonfire. But hey, Titanite's always good. Yeah. Who knows if we'll ever use that? Who knows? Who cares? Gotta get it.
What?
And look at that. I think I see something.
I see some glowing Oh, what?
Oh, these little things. Oh, crap.
hello.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Oh, boy. Praise the sun, y'all.
Whoa, is that?
Nah, we're good.
That wasn't Solaire, is it?
We didn't do the whole Solar quest line, by the way. So just we've skipped a lot of the quest lines in this game. And I'm
Was
not,
it him? Was that Solaire? It looks like it was Solaire.
It certainly looks like that. We didn't do.
What happened to Solaire?
Well, we didn't do his quest line. So
Can you
that's all
tell
I'm
me what
gonna say.
happens?
We haven't done any of the quest lines, so we're really not.
I just want to know. Do you know what happens in that quest line?
I'm not. We're not talking about any of the so we didn't do Sigmar's. We didn't do anyone's quest line in this playthrough.
Have you played them in your life?
I may have. I don't really want to talk about it right now.
Is that because you don't remember, or because
I'm just not. I don't want to be 100. I'm not 100% on it. So.
Oh, okay. So you don't want to try to give me the gist or anything, because it might be wrong, and you'll get it in comments or something.
That's right.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, I'll look.
So that cool thing, that cool item you just got is actually. It doesn't look like there was one, huh?
I'm gonna touch this door.
Yeah,
Shortcut. Give me a shortcut.
So that thing you got is something you can wear, like for a light source. It is a shortcut.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna hit the bonfire up here, though. It's not a great shortcut. What is the what's the item you're talking about?
So the item you got there was an awesome light source for doing the Tomb of Giants. You just wear it on your head, so you don't have to use a hand and a lantern.
Oh, nice. So good, like New Game Plus stuff.
It's if you come here first. When like I said, you can do the lords in any order. But I thought that this particular boss would be good last.
Yeah, that's interesting. So his weird helmet that he had is basically like sun rays coming out of it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that wasn't his. I think it dropped off the bug rather. Than
Oh,
him.
sure. Damn it! Isn't the bonfire up there?
Yeah.
This is a really weak shortcut.
It's a loop. Maybe it's not even a shortcut, but it's a loop.
Unless it's not weak and I'm crazy, but I think I have to go up, get the bonfire, and the expectation is that you drop down.
That's insane. Yeah, this is a long walk, isn't it?
It really is. I would like to take another crack at that box.
It might even be longer than going the long way.
Than just popping on the charred ring. Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be your call here.
We'll find out. Whatever. This is Dark Souls. Cool. Go
I mean,
away.
after you're done with that boss, we've got all the Lord Souls, and we're ready for the final boss of the game. Except we're doing the DLC.
And there's 2 DLC bosses.
There are more than 2.
Okay. But there's 2 pieces of DLC.
1 piece of DLC.
There was only one. Oh, 3 bosses. Okay, got it.
1 piece of DLC with, I believe, 4 bosses.
Am I going backwards?
Maybe 3. That's a shortcut to the fire right there.
This can't be right.
All right.
I mean, this would be as long as just taking the hall that...
It's a long one, but if my memory serves me correctly, there was a faster way. But again, just like that situation we ran into the Tomb of Giants, we probably just spend more time trying to find it than actually getting it.
I still get lost in games that I know. Like, some of the games I know the best, I will still get lost in.
Now, the problem is I haven't played this game in ages, despite me playing it many, many times.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there it is.
So... there's this, and then that leads down to the centipede area.
It does.
But now we can go up here.
We can skip the lava area at least.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess you might want to just kill that Purling Demon, and that way you can just run the straight shot every time.
Yeah, I guess so. But I'll have to climb some roots or something. I don't know. Maybe I won't even actually end up struggling on this boss that often. Do you remember his name?
Oh, the boss we're fighting?
Yeah, the one
the Bed of Chaos.
Bed of Chaos, that's right. Okay, and I came from here. I'm going to run down here.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a bonfire like up there.
And then...
And then... No and then.
No and then.
Yeah, classic. Classic reference.
Yeah, I'm sure that was not a deep cut, but it's...
It's not quite deep cut. It's on deep cut territory just because I think how poorly Dude Where's My Car is aged.
I think it has aged poorly, but I gotta tell you, man, I actually have a thing for that movie.
Do you?
I enjoy it immensely.
That's fantastic. It's
not a good movie by any means, but I think it's a fun ride.
I agree with you. I'd watch that again. Trying to think of like what other comedies people just don't. I actually got enjoyment out of Grandma's Boy.
I love Grandma's Boy.
And
that's a movie that's been almost universally panned. You know,
it catches the ire of a lot of people because of the way it handles video games.
Yeah,
but I think it was self-aware enough.
Oh, it was totally self-aware.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know if it's just the fact that it is video games, right? That's why I like it, but I think it's a hilarious movie. Yeah, in your face. I just drink right in front of you. Oh my god.
Is that important? Is this bad?
This guy is just gonna...
He does not mess around.
It's probably the hardest Titanite demon in the game.
Yeah, I actually didn't do very much damage to him.
No, you didn't. Like he's basically like a mini boss. I mean, he is a mini boss.
He basically punished me for not respecting him.
Yeah, he's a nasty customer.
I don't know. I think I might just run past him.
We can do that.
Yeah.
But then you have to run past him every time. And this fight will take you multiple tries, even if you do know how to do it.
Is that right?
I would think so, yeah.
Dark Souls.
It's the biggest... Well, no, this is the biggest gimmick fight in the game. And the biggest bullshit fight in the game, if you ask me. Because there's no, like... There's a lot of elements. It's just dumb.
Just a dumb...
It is a really
fight.
dumb fight.
Yeah. Man.
And I believe this is directly what Miyazaki was referencing when we asked him about gimmick battles and how Dark Souls 3 was like, no, you know, there'll be the stuff to make them easier, but we won't have any fights that are like strict gimmicks, like Bed of Chaos or Executioner's Chariot.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like, 'cause this is the definition of a gimmick fight.
Yeah, I mean, this would be ground zero for gimmick fights, unless there's something in Demon Souls I don't know about.
Demon Souls fights are all pretty... I mean, there's some really cool stuff in it, but I wouldn't call them gimmicky.
Okay.
So it's got some really cool fights. But they're all fairly, you know, most of them are very, very traditional.
Okay.
Like, you know, reducing their bar to 0, keeping your bar above 0. There are some offshoots, but...
Turns out a lot of games are like that.
It's a classic style of game design.
Keep your HP there, and try to make it so there's.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dark Souls is the one that invented this, but keeping your HP above 0, while simultaneously reducing the enemy HP to below 0.
It's ground zero for that type of game design.
I think they invented that in Dark Souls.
They've actually patented it. So if you see another game that tries to ape that,
just say this is like copying Dark Souls. Why is that?
And also
not cool?
Let their lawyers know.
Oh yeah, sure, definitely.
At least this guy did like a weird backwards jump.
Yeah, he's dumb. He's just a dumb demon.
Yeah, but he's really strong, like a big, strong, dumb demon.
He's the chief of all demons.
Yeah, old demon chief. You stay where I can see you.
The old demon chief, a classic boss.
All right.
All right.
Here we are.
Here we are.
With our quote-unquote shortcut.
Yeah, was that even a shortcut? I don't think it was.
I'm not certain. It's definitely more dangerous, which is maybe that's...
Yeah, that's an attractive... Yeah.
It's an attractive feature in a shortcut. This may be the boss door. All right, you know what? That's not a terrible run, actually.
Yeah, it's not terrible. I wish we could do better.
Is there another one up here?
No, oh god.
I'm just going to peek.
We did go up here.
Did we? Did we look on that
did we?
side? I don't know.
Look at that guy. I don't think we did, because that guy probably scared you.
Yeah, I'm pretty easily scared of these guys. Was there just a chest behind my
because to be fair, we didn't find a new bonfire. That's an old bonfire.
Right.
Right?
Right. But shortcuts are...
Yeah, they kind of count, right? Look at, he's got eyeballs.
Ugh.
So how can you beat those eyes?
No,
he's ready for Halloween.
Puppy dog eyes.
He does look kind of goofy too, right?
Yeah.
You can tell it's like sort of Miyazaki just bandying about with what would eventually become nightmares personified in Bloodborne.
So
I guess not, huh?
Nothing
All
over
right.
here. No, nothing here. That's okay.
Let's
I can make an attempt. I can run for it. Run for the hills, and run for the glowy bits.
That's the way to do it.
Vespian gas.
Yeah. Okay. Oof, here we go.
No, that's not what it's called. Oh yeah, this part. This is so goofy.
This is.
There's just got like there's like
I
3
told you,
frames
it's the
of
worst-
animation.
It's the worst area in the game, like all over, man.
Hey, bud. Okay, so so he's still in crazy mode. We fell down there to end the fight, by the way. Oh, I see it.
Yes.
Okay, it's over here.
Okay. Good.
Good. Okay, perfect.
God. This fight's such.
Did you see how much HP I had left?
Yeah, I did. I did, man.
That happened last time.
Remember, any branches you kill will stay gone. So
The branches are worth killing, then, huh?
it's just like this.
Good. Oh, cool.
This can be a war of attrition battle.
What a wonderful. God damn it! Chaos indeed.
So I promised everyone I wasn't going to give you any help on this fight, but you know that may change as we go through it.
Let's see how it shakes out. That's rude.
I don't actually think there's a closer bonfire than what we're using either.
Yeah, it's up here.
I actually do not think there is one.
Okay.
I think the only one we get is after the boss.
All right. Well, this is
As disturbing as that is.
If this demon doesn't start.
So I didn't see last episode, so can you tell me a little bit like what you and Andy were talking about?
So what happened? You're just talking about like that encounter, basically.
Yeah, like I don't want to give it away.
What happened is like I walked into the room and then Andy is just immediately like, "Oh, it's the glowy thing behind him. Go hit that."
Well, that's
and like
and
he
you got it.
Immediately sniffed it out.
He is correct about that.
And yeah, he nailed it there. It's just his, decades of experience, just like of raw, like, oh, what's the trick here? Okay, there it is, identifying it and just go for it. So that's what happened, and I hit it, and then it clicked into the other stage. I'm like, well, I figured there's another one of those, and I saw it this time. But before I had a chance last time, I just fell down a pit. So it seems like
that did happen.
Getting used to there's some similarities between these runs so far.
Yeah, All right.
So, and I actually don't think I got a single hit in on one of those arms because they move about to and fro very fast.
I think you've got the right idea. I think Andy's advice will go far. Things might get a little more interesting after that happens, though.
I tend to listen to my boss. Also, Andy did say that he may, depending on how things go, be interested in sitting in with us, with both of us.
I would love that.
For our final go of it, if we can. Our victory lap.
I would love to have Andy in here every day. Every recording.
Get him in here.
I did some Destiny live stream with him, and that was awesome stuff.
Yeah. I want to keep going on Destiny.
Like, I'd love to see Andy at the Apollo live and uncut, uncensored. That's the best.
Makes me miss Gamer Guerrilla Radio when he would hijack the podcast and just jump in there.
Good times. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
So yeah, Beta Chaos, bad boss, bad zone. Once you get this out of your system, Dark Souls is all on the up. So
the old bad Beta Chaos.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's literally what the fight is. It is a bed of roots, and it is chaotic. So I guess I gotta give him props for the name.
It's a good name. It's in tune with the Dark Souls conventions.
This part is the cool sliding sequence. This is like the visceral vehicle sequence right here.
This is it. This is like Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
This is,
oh
was
my
the joke
god! What is this? That's a good joke.
Hit A to dodge. Oh no!
What happens?
Spikes in your neck.
Oh gosh, there's this thing here.
Oh, this giant dude. I'll just run straight at you, dude, because I don't know how else to handle this.
Oh gosh! Oh god, the floor, the ground, the hands. Oh my goodness, this fight is just so badly, just a bad fight. Can you imagine doing this without you are doing it with any assistance, but it's a nightmare to even comprehend.
With the floors?
Yep. Floor puzzle.
Is this protected now? Because he let me just hack away back here.
Get it.
Got it.
Right, get it.
Okay. 2 down.
Good. Now the hard part.
All right, I got a chaos theory about this. Now he's vulnerable.
Oh, this is where it gets tricky.
Okay, your other scythe hand is free. Great. And scene.
Yep.
I'll just stay back here, thank you. Can you attack these?
As I have, like I'm going to say, this is not a traditional boss fight. You won't need to reduce the health bar or anything. Oh my god, I hate this fight so much. It's
Oh
just
my
such a
God.
dumb battle.
It's just like, it feels like it's just mean for the sake of being mean.
It doesn't even feel like it's mean. Like, there's no malice behind it. It's just dumb.
You don't think it feels mean?
I don't think it feels mean. I think it's like a puzzle fight that has no place in this game.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
How do you get it?
Oh my god.
How do you get it?
And I have to stop and drink. There's nothing else I can do in that situation. I'm like,
this is so dumb. Oh god.
I mean,
you gotta
my
love it.
best
your
guess
armor is really helpful here. Actually.
is this.
Yeah, look at that. All right. I'm so
probably-
so hyped right now.
Can I take it down?
No.
Or do
No, Tim, you cannot take it down.
all right, I go up. I go to the center, I guess. There's more brambles up there, so
I guess you're gonna have to cut through.
I wondered if like, do the roots go deeper and
Yeah,
it's like a
actually, I'm proud of our progress at this point. Like this fight, like I said, it's dumb.
But you know what? At least they recognize how frustrating it would be if it wasn't, bookmarking your progress there. And
Hey, like I said, Miyazaki, like I said, he talked to us about this. Like, this is not a. He readily says,
it's a known.
We're not doing gimmicky crap like that anymore. Let players have fun on bosses and let them fight them fair.
Sure. I mean, but
like theoretically speaking, this is like the most unfair fight in the game too. Like they're, usually the game is like, it abides by that rule of hard but fair.
This is where you can see the dungeon master in Miyazaki, where it's just him twirling his mustache as his friends try to be like, oh no, you can't do damage. Why didn't you look at the glowing roots over to the side? And that was the answer all along. After the party wipes, they're like, okay, what were we supposed to do there?
Well, see, like in classic D&D anyway, like if your character dies, it's gone for good.
Sure, I'm assuming that's how
and there's
Miyazaki
that stupid, like, there's that thing that DMs do to, like, really piss off their playgroup. I forget what it's called, but, like, an orb of desolation or something.
Okay.
It's basically an orb that sucks you in and you die. Like, instantly, your characters are gone. I
feel like some friendships would be shattered.
Oh, they are. They are, and I forget the actual name of this stupid thing. So I know the D&D fans will help me out. But it's like, it's a lethal thing, and, like, if you don't look for it, it can kill you instantly, but it's like a gateway, and it just... Orb of Desolation or something like that. It just kills it just kills you.
Okay.
There's no coming back from it. And like if your party's not careful, it can kill an entire group. And yeah, that has like destroyed friendships.
Why would that be in the game?
You know what? That's a good. And a lot of people don't play with those old school D&D rules anymore. Like the game has changed over the years.
I'm assuming there's probably not a lot of people that play D&D for fun still and invest time into it in their adult life. No, there's another thing I'm going to say to this.
Okay.
And also have those permadeath rules in there.
I think they're still actually pretty common. Like those old school playgroups that love like 3rd edition over all else, and they forsake all editions, and even classic, like even forget 3rd, like they're trying to be old school. Like there are still plenty of groups out there that exist and abide by those rules.
When's the last time you've played D&D?
Unfortunately, Tim, I have 10 years ago.
Do you miss
forever. I miss what D&D can do. Yeah, it's great to have a nice play group with a gaming group like that. I don't know if I could ever do the whole like D&D thing again. Like a committed group to that. I like a tabletop group. Like I enjoy playing a lot of like cool tabletop games, but I don't know if I could get back into D&D, to be honest with you.
Sure. Be fun to get Miller involved with some more GI people. Like
Miller is involved in that.
I mean, like with an all GI party.
Cool. Yeah, that would be interesting. That would be interesting thing to tape.
A short little campaign. I don't know. Maybe I wonder if people would be interested in that.
Mm-hmm. That is okay right there. That is the typical Bed of Chaos fight.
It's probably set up for that. It's probably set up. The timing's set up. It knows I'm going down there at that point. I should probably
like take a couple hits and then
go
drain
down.
A flask or two.
Just drain the flask while anticipating the hits because it's that.
It's super dumb.
It's predictable, but it's also still annoying.
It's super dumb, but it is what it is.
This is so unlike the rest of the game,
but it is. It's unusual.
Yeah,
it's okay. It gives us time to talk about D&D. What are we talking about today?
I started a D&D campaign with some people. I couldn't keep momentum on it though because being a dungeon master is a lot of work.
It's a ton of work,
especially if you only have like a cursory knowledge of the rules. I feel like I need to be a player longer. I would love to be a DM again one day, but I think I need to play more.
Yeah, I don't think I could. I just can't get back into D&D. Just can't do it. Don't think I can at this point in my life.
Do you think based on where your imagination is as an adult, or time?
I think time, Tim. I think my imagination's still pretty active.
I would agree, but some people, it's a weird thing. Like you can grow out of a lot of make believe. You sit me down with a bunch of Legos now versus.
Well, I think D&D is a lot like an MMORPG now for me, where it's more about the experience that I have with my friends, rather than the experience of playing myself.
Sure.
Itself, the gameplay. It's more of a shared group experience than anything else.
I see like an alternate path in my life where I could have gotten more into D&D if I understood it at its
I
core
see that path too, Tim. But you wouldn't be here now, I don't think.
That's true, because I would have not played as many games.
Yeah.
But we got these weird Star Wars books that were like choose your own adventure, plus there was like die roll checks throughout it. And
I
you'd,
remember
like,
playing
level up
stuff like that when I was a kid. Yeah.
I just didn't get it. I tried so hard to understand that. If I had one person in my life that could have explained that to me, they probably also would have been like, hey, also, if you're interested in this, try D&D.
You've triggered some memories of those books.
Oh, really?
For me, yeah. There was one series I played pretty extensively.
Was it a license, or was it like some fantasy?
It was more than one book. It was a fantasy series. It was called like the Lone Wolf or something like that.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know the exact name, and that might be off. But if someone does remember, please tell me.
It's interesting.
It was structured exactly as Tim says. It was choose your own adventure with die rolls and inventory.
It's basically
and
a DM wrote out their campaign for single player.
Yeah.
Lone Wolf would be a perfect name for that.
I don't remember what it was, but like it was a very dyed-in-the-wool tropish fantasy game.
Yeah.
And it was awesome, dude. I don't remember the exact name. I'm gonna find these freaking books now, man.
You should.
They're in a basement somewhere, gathering dust. In fact, I probably already gave them away to Goodwill or something. Because years ago, I cleared out my old gaming collections. That's books and games. So my huge collection of old PC discs and all that stuff, they're all gone.
You miss them?
You know what? I kept all my I kept the SNES and NES titles and stuff like that. But a lot of my old collections just completely gone.
I mean, that'll happen.
It was another good attempt, Tim.
It's just so mean.
You got the right idea, by the way.
It's one of those things where it's like, oh, I was on that route before. I'm like, oh, it shouldn't be that hard to get back on there. And then just realizing, like,
you can get super lucky and have them actually pull you onto the route. Ugh. That can happen. It's completely stupid.
I did recently, speaking of selling games, like,
all right.
I recently sold a lot of stuff. And
do tell.
It's, I sold a lot of just like the chaff from my like classic gaming collection. Like all my entire gaming collection, actually, just stuff I didn't think I'd go back to, or if it. Oh, I'm going on.
We're just
bad
wandering
pilot. So I also just, if an HD remaster or like collection of it existed, I'm like, all right, I don't own that thing, but if I'm gonna go back to this game, there's a superior version that exists now, and I'll just go for that. Sold some older consoles.
Those are things I still can't bring myself. Like I need the space, right? So I did get rid of like a lot of my stuff, but like my old NES and SNES and Atari stuff, I wouldn't. It's never moving.
Maybe I'll regret that.
I will be buried with those things.
Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe I'll regret that, because I kind of like compiled it all into like a Retron.
Yeah.
And went that route because it like outputs into HD and it looks really good and there's no input lag, and it's just it's either like hang on to all those consoles and invest in like a decently but still portable SD TV so I can play those the way that God intended.
See, we have a different I don't ever plan to play those again in those forms. I just keep them. They're like little box of memories.
Okay.
For me.
I respect that. It's just like my thinking is like, I don't know. Yeah, I needed this space really bad, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I do hear that. Let me tell you, dude. Like, I had to condense so much. That's why I had to get rid of all my like old books too. So like that was one that took the hit.
There's also like the more abstract thing where it just those things can take up space in your mind as well. And if you've been a lifelong collector, like just the constant gnawing need, like, God, I feel like I should inventory this, or like, how much is this stuff worth, or how much have I given out accidentally and not gotten back?
You should see my Magic the Gathering collection. My God.
Yeah, it just becomes this thing that exists beyond itself as a physical object.
Yeah, I hear you. So, Bed of Chaos.
Also, I just realized
7.
we're not using a 15 kindled bonfire anymore, because I had to kindle
Does it even matter, though, for this fight?
Maybe
you're right. We can kindle it. Who cares?
It is kind of pass or fail. But we kindled the hell out of that other bonfire for the last episode because I wasn't using the ring. So
I imagine those fires would be really painful
as
without
many
that ring.
drinks as possible.
Got to get that Sunny D. All right, here we are, the Bed of Chaos. What a terrifying boss.
Do his other hands...
Oh, God.
Good. Okay. It's slightly to the right. Yeah. Slightly to the right. Good.
This is as I imagined it would be. It's going well. I'm enjoying it.
Hey, we still got some time in this episode.
We got plenty of time, man.
I'm feeling like we're going to get it.
We still have time to talk about, it's October, so we got to get some horror going, right?
Yeah. I'm also going to, speaking of horror, I'm not going to think too much about how we've really made no true progress this episode yet.
We've made a lot of progress. We got the shortcut.
We got a shortcut.
We don't need to keep swapping rings, so that's a time saver.
That's true.
We've cleared half the boss.
I appreciate your optimism here.
Yeah, we need it. I'm totally down with it.
But yeah, October is here. And
we are in October.
What have I been thinking about? I still want to do a Wes Craven memorial sort of like movie marathon. Look at some.
So what would you pick in that?
I mean,
I'm so curious.
Gotta watch some Freddy. Gotta watch some Scream. Probably like People Under the Stairs.
Oh God.
Get that in there. Some classics I'm not super familiar with.
You consider People Under the Stairs a classic now?
Well, I know that there's a lot of people that really like it, and I haven't seen it.
I'm on the other side of that one. I know it's one of my least favorite. You know what? I'm a big fan of Last House on the Left, the original.
I haven't watched the original.
Either. Dude, the original is so much better than the second one.
Okay.
I mean, the whole point of that movie is it's really,
it's brutal.
It is brutal, right? And
right.
they lose that completely in the second one, I think.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, the remake, even though he did it, yeah. So
the remake really is.
It's so toned down from the original one. Like they kept a lot of the aspects the same, but
it's also tone deaf in the way it swings all over the place for what they want the viewer to deal with and the way that they resolve some things.
Like you think about the original, it was like 1970X. I don't know the second date for it, but like, yeah, it was. Like it was a disturbing. It's still disturbing today.
Right.
Far more disturbing than the remake. And like you'd think that. I don't know. It's weird. Like sure, it's out there. It's sort of shock PlayStation in that regard. And I think Craven really hit the hammer on that one. He did a great job on the first run through. I was super disappointed in the remake. But you could say that for a lot of remakes, I guess.
True. So other than that, I don't know. I was thinking of like getting back in. It's a good time to like get back into something like American Horror Story. I watched.
Oh, dude, just season 4.
Oh, really?
Came out on Netflix yesterday.
Did it? Okay.
And I know a lot of people have panned it, so I blew through it.
Okay.
I blew through it, and I wasn't. It's not as good as 1 and 2. I thought it was better than 3.
What?
Actually, I don't know. It's probably the weakest season overall. It's weird and disjointed at points. And
well, people tend to be like, even if it's the weakest thing in it, it will like be weighted against.
I think it's still worth watching, just because American Horror Story is probably one of the better horror offerings that we get. That's sort of a serial series now at this point, I think.
Right.
But yes, it was a weaker season than previous ones. I'll admit that. I'll get on the board with that one.
Damn it. Okay, cool.
God, down there.
Just slaughter.
But that was actually really cool to see on Netflix, and I like that they're doing the whole thing. And the new one is actually coming out, but I won't watch it as it happens.
Sure. Just going to absorb it all.
Yeah, I like to watch it all. I want to go like a giant movie.
Yeah, I watched all of season 1 very late to the party on that one, and it's just the tone of that show is so bizarre.
I think season 1 was extremely consistent. It's very powerful.
I mean, it's in unconventional ways, I think. Like, right? Like, it's not just. It's weird beyond just being scary or spooky, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's super weird. It goes into like some really dark territory.
They do, and I like it for that.
I like it for that as well.
A lot of people are afraid to do that. That's what I was talking about, like the remake of Last House on the Left, because it feels the whole time like that movie was afraid of making steps that it made 30 years ago, which is bizarre to me.
Yeah, I hear you there. But just like some of the character interactions and like the interpersonal drama and stuff is like, it's like almost Twin Peaks-esque in some ways.
Oh,
like,
and that's coming back. Can't wait for that. Oh, yeah.
That's true. I need to finish up. My girlfriend and I stalled halfway through season 2. It's just like.
Have we talked about Twin Peaks on here yet?
I think we have.
Okay,
we're still stalled.
Yeah, my first time going through that show, I stalled out super hard. I was just like, what am I even watching? What am I doing?
Season 1 is great and short, and then you watch through to the resolution of who killed Laura Palmer.
I mean, it's basically just like an extended Blue Velvet, like the whole thing. It's crazy, like looking back at both those two works together.
Yeah.
So like if you look at like Blue Velvet, basically is the same town with the same people.
Right.
And then extrapolated into Twin Peaks. And huge fan of Twin Peaks now, but that is a difficult series, one of the more challenging series I've had to get into.
Were you a Deadly Premonition fan? Jesus.
No.
No?
Not only because I haven't played it, so.
Okay, so have you tried it at all?
No, not at all.
Huh. Maybe that would be a good sort of game club type thing to get into, like a gaming book club. Finally get around to Deadly Premonition.
Yeah, gaming book club sounds like a great idea.
It
seems like it would be time consuming out of time that we may or may not have.
Yeah, we've been very clear about how we are interested in it, but this is not the time of year right now because we need to play hot, modern hits like
Yeah, dude.
Dark Souls.
Yes. That's what this is.
Guys,
this is
there's no
modern hit.
Guys, there's no time to play old games from the late 2000s
No time.
or early 2000s as we play a game.
Except for Twin Peaks. I always play Twin Peaks. I think it took me 3 attempts to get into that series and keep going with it.
Twin Peaks is
Like, I think the first time I tried to watch it, I watched the first episode and was like, okay, what the hell? Got halfway through the second episode, quit.
yeah.
Second time I made it like 3 or 4 episodes in, quit. And then the time after that, I'm like, okay, I'm doing this. And I did it. It's kind of Dark Souls in that regard. You know, you pick it up, you're like, what the hell is this? And then it grows on you in a terrifying way.
Like a root.
Like a root. Oh God, Tim, we're going to make it this time.
Don't do the fire. Don't do the
Feel
fire.
it. Start smashing.
And rolling. Maybe rolling is better.
Yeah, rolling's good. Rolling's really powerful. You're going to have to cut. Smash. Cut.
Cut, smash.
Oh God, the fire is coming.
It didn't do anything.
Who cares? Just keep going.
Keep going.
Oh God, kill it. Kill it with fire.
I got it.
Oh, thank you. Good shot.
Oh, it hurts.
Yes.
It was a little guy in a big.
You can sit down there.
Don't look at the man beyond the curtain.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got? Oh, hello. Let's light this mother up.
All right, firelink it up. Let's use those souls and head on out. Well done.
Thank you. Jesus.
The final lord
is conquered. Has been bested.
strength probably. Yeah.
It feels good. I want to hit harder.
Kind of like Twin Peaks.
Hit harder or strength?
I think those are both. Like Twin Peaks is the super weirdest thing ever. Like especially later on.
Mm-hmm.
And since you haven't seen it yet, I won't spoil it. But my God, it's so weird.
Oh, I mean, like I've watched all of it. I'm just my second watch through.
Sure.
Second viewing, I'm having trouble getting through all of it again.
Yeah, it's a thing.
So if I had to guess, we have all the Lord Souls now.
We do. So we could go fight the boss, but we're not doing that, Tim, because we got DLC.
Yeah.
So head to the Darkroot Basin.
So this is just a classic thing where they just expanded in an area that already existed.
Right.
Darkroot Basin.
I think our quickest. I guess the parish.
Andy was giving me a hard time for not immediately like being able to snap into where each one of those leads.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, it comes with time.
Yeah.
Like it's just a thing that comes with time. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna go down to where you fought all those bush people, trees.
Yeah. Was that all the way down here?
Yeah, it's down here. Did you pick up any more Titanite when I was gone? So we upgrade your sword.
I'm not sure. Let's take a look. See what this guy has to say. He wants my slabs though.
Reinforce.
No.
Yeah, we need one out Titanite chunk. Oh well.
Maybe we'll find one.
Maybe we will.
Is this the way?
This is the way.
Is it? Oh yeah, I see the trees. Okay. That's right. We banished that prowling demon or whatever he is.
Yes, we did. We killed that one. That was an easier task. Now we get to go the way that you always wanted to go but never did.
The bushwhacking.
So we're going to go sort of in like an alcove to the right. Keep looking to the right.
Is it time to go to the catacombs?
Tim, we did do the catacombs.
No, that's all a blur then. I have a gap in my memory where the catacombs
have
should be.
fallen. I go that way. All right.
Did we go up here before?
No, I kept you from this.
Look at that pretty thing.
Down and around, my friend. We saved this for later.
So we're going to the DLC town.
No, not yet. You're going to have to kill a hydra. This is not DLC content yet. I'll let you know when we get there.
Was it the hydra that
There is a hydra
we ran from, or is it the same model?
It is not. It's the same model. It's not the same hydra.
Different area. Okay. What do you guys have to say?
You are going to have to kill a hydra here. You're going to have to be careful since you're melee to watch the water because you can fall in and drown. Other than that, you should be able to take this boss without too much instruction.
Good.
At this point.
Where are you?
He's trembling. Hit him.
I hit him super hard.
Did you see any damage numbers pop up?
No, I guess not. But why did he react?
Come on, Tim.
Why did he react?
He was playful with you. He's like, you didn't hit me.
Rub my belly with your
sword.
sword.
There's like a Black Knight or something down here, but at this point, honestly, he should not give you any trouble.
Here goes. Perfect. It's just the time for this stuff.
It's good armor. Really good for our thief build. I wonder if you can go down. I mean, maybe we went the wrong way. We probably did. Oh well.
I guess I'll drop.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, this works fine. We're going down.
Anything over here? Bush?
Yeah, this is where we're going.
Bush people?
This is where we're going. Now, the Hydra has some range on it, so when you commit to the Hydra, you're committing to the Hydra. So you might want to clear out some golems first.
You have this place down pat.
Yeah, well. I mean, I don't know what's down here. Shit. Look out.
Hello. Oh, these guys are all silvery.
Yeah, they're golems.
Some sort of
Like I
Titanite
said,
golem?
the Hydra has some serious effing range on them, so...
Oh, these guys are pushovers.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. Just be alert here.
Okay. Oh, is that it?
Yes.
These golems come back? I can't remember.
They probably do, yeah.
These
are standard golems.
Okay.
It's the golden golems that do not return.
Damn it. Oh, you don't do anything.
He doesn't. The Hydra may be a little more dangerous, but you should have no problem handling it at this point.
Just trying to get a sense where the thing is.
Yeah, he's in there. Like you're gonna have to you're gonna have to sort of like get him to move closer. Sort of, because you don't want to. There are stupid drops in the lake that aren't obvious. That you'll just fall to your death. I mean, that's how life is, right? I won't lie, it's a tougher fight for melee off the bat, but you should make quick work of him once you're close.
Come to me.
Yeah, it seems like if you're having trouble getting him to move, you might have to like wade in the water a little bit. Again, the drop-off point is not obvious, but there we go. He seems interested.
We lost a head.
He did.
Good deal.
There you go. There was an opportunity.
Yeah, I chose to heal.
That's okay. This should be... Look at this. It's Hydra, man. Hydras. Am I right? This reminds me of a World of Warcraft fight. With a Hydra.
I rolled into it. Good.
Yeah, who cares? It did like no damage. Just be careful.
What was that second one all about?
You only really have to be concerned about rolling into the water. That's like your only difference. The drop-off point isn't obvious, as you can see here. Some of this is safe to walk in. Some of it is not.
Oh, I'm just stunned just
You're just
long
a big,
enough.
slow, dumb guy.
Is there any rhyme or reason to where they're attacking? Are they attacking the same spot each time?
It's just a dumb thing. It's just a dumb Hydra thing.
What a weird thing.
Splish splash, taking a bath with the Hydra. Drinking some Estus. Look at this. What a beautiful fight. Oh no, you don't want to do that.
No, I didn't realize I was getting out.
Yeah, you dumb critter. Yeah.
There's one. Hey, I'll show you what's for.
Lopping off heads. Hydra size.
Where's
so
your
you can sort of see the drop off.
Yeah, I see it a little bit.
You got to be careful with it.
Rats. It's such a weird...
Like, I think there are safe places you can walk. You just have to be careful. Like, I'm not trying to, like, get you to not go into the water.
Jeez. You, like, can't get hit because the stun time is just enough.
I think that's sort of the purpose of the game, right?
Well, sure, but it's not as predictable as other fights, like where he's going to go. Like, is he going...
I don't think you need to use the big two-handed overhand slash either.
Probably not. I'm probably good. There we go. There's one. I'm Aragorn. We are making it into the mines of Moria.
Oh, well, what a great scene that was. I love that. I love that scene.
It's a great scene. The Watchers of the Water will not stop the Fellowship. Ah!
Yeah, and I still maintain that my interpretation of that Elvish word for friend several episodes ago was correct, despite what Wade said.
Don't listen to Wade, okay?
I can't listen. I can't take anything Wade says seriously.
Come. Are they still attacking just the same spot? Is that the drop off there?
You
Looks
can
like
kind
it.
of see the... Yeah.
I don't want to get fooled into trying to run at a neck and go into the drop off.
It's just a big, dumb Hydra.
What a silly fight.
No, as you can see, it's not even considered a real boss fight, right?
Right.
It's just a monster. The wandering monster
just
of the area.
Really awkward. There goes one.
I think it's supposed to be.
Sure. It seems like they're attacking the same spots. Ooh, frame rate.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Pay no attention to that.
Pay no attention to the man behind the frame rate. Oh, the water spike ball. No, you snapping head thing. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, good. Oh, it's all of them. I got 2 of them, 2 for 1.
You did because you did enough damage.
Okay.
Hey, cool. Now,
What's that thing?
I don't know. Let's look. Hey, let's look.
Actually, I should go over here.
Yeah, well, we're perfectly in a perfect spot for the next episode, actually.
Are we pretty well set
We are
up?
going to have to call it, yeah.
What is it? The dusk extra.
It doesn't look like you're going to be using that one.
Probably not. Okay, so what did this enable us to do?
Well, I'll tell you next episode.
Oh, all right. Okay. Well, thank you for watching episode 27. We will see you next time. We're getting there. Bye.